Hey there. In this video, I'll be covering Drumforge Bergstrand. Hi. Alrighty. So this is yet another plugin by Drumforge that was, I believe, mastered, mixed, and engineered by Daniel Bergstrand, who is a producer, mixer, and engineer from Stockholm, Sweden. And he has also done some work for Toontrack. And I think he did work on the Metal Easy Mix pack. At least that's what I think. All right, now, before I get started, I believe this one is still on sale for $50. All right, $49, whatever. See, it's all psychological. $49? Yeah, okay, sounds pretty good. $50? It's too much fucking money. All right, but anyway, I think it is still on sale. I just checked out the website. So it's $49 as opposed to $149. I don't know how long these sales are going to last, so grab it while you can. Now, this is sort of similar, yet different, with a kick. Get it? The interface is designed differently, which looks pretty cool, but it's the same layout. I mean, you have the drum cards here, and then you have the kit wheel and the groove page, all of which I deleted because they suck. I don't like the grooves. Mixer page and the mapping page. Now, this one's different because the kicks and the snares have this custom design as well as custom names. Why they did this, I don't know. But you have the barbed kick, burst, crater, gunt, holler, intense, pluteous, shank, shard, shore, taint, toxic, and IHIMS. Now, why would they name a kick drum after the Industrial Hygiene Information Management System? What? All right, whatever. Anyway, let me give you a better view of what the snare looks like. The snare and the kick. Pretty cool looking designs, and I'll show you all the different designs with each of the kicks and the snares as I go through the kits, or at least the kits that I created, because I also deep sixed all the presets and created my own kits. Why? That's what I do, at least with these plugins. So you only have 3 sets of toms. You have the Hellfire, the IHIMS, and the Vex. Not much of a selection, guys. Same thing with the cymbals. You only have 1 Zildjian and 1 Paiste hi-hat, 2 Paiste, 2 Zildjian rides, 2 Paiste crashes. That's it. That's all you have, which is bullshit. 1 Paiste China. Where's the Zildjian? Okay, where's the Sabian? Where's the Istanbul? Where's the Minor? You know what I mean? Guys. And you only have 2 splashes, both of which are Paiste. Whatever. But I do appreciate the design and things when it comes to the kicks and snares. Okay. Just to let you know, the main interface is exactly the same. I launched the updater, but there were no updates available, at least not right now. But guys, Drumforge, please, if you are going to update these fucking plugins, bring back the drag and drop of the drum cards so you can organize them the way you want. Like the kick here, the snare here. I'm not going to go through this shit again. Just do it, all right? Please. All right. So let's start off with this first kick here, or this first kit that I created. I have the Creator kick, and I have this on both pedals. So I have basically a double kick set here. All right. The Creator snare. Sounds good. The 12, 14, 16, and 18-inch Hellfire toms. Zildjian hi-hat. And I think I have the China and the Splash and the Ride for the cymbals. Yeah, there's a Splash. There's the China and the Ride. Sounds pretty good. I like it. I used all of the kicks in my kits, but I didn't use all of the snares. I think the only two snares that I didn't use was, I believe, the jab and the blast. So maybe I'll incorporate those in the last couple of kits that I created. Okay. So let's move on to the next one. And of course, I have to go to the mapping and change the mapping. There we go. Okay. This is the Gunt kick and the Gunt snare. What the hell is that? Is that a heart or a fetus? I don't know. Looks cool, though. Like I said, I appreciate the designs. You know, I like it. You can hear a little snare wire buzz. 10, 12, 14, and 16-inch IMS toms. $17 and 18-inch Peisty crashes. Peisty hi-hat. Zildjian, I believe this is a Zildjian A ride. I don't know, it's just a Zildjian crash. Or crash ride, if you will. Yeah, so the toms are just plain black, you know. It's cool, you know. And listen, the reason why I deep sixed all the presets is because some of the presets had like 8 drums and 9 cymbals, you know, and I'm using the Alesis multi-strike strike multipad here for the E kit, if you will. And I only have 9 pads and 2 pedals to play with. So I can't utilize all those kit pieces for this. Also, because I just felt like creating my own shit. You know, it's fun like that, right? Right. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, so in this one I used the same toms, but the toxic snare and the toxic kick. I always have that problem, don't I? Kick. You know, one of the other things that I do appreciate about this is that little spotlight over the kit pieces here. Pretty cool. So believe me, there are things that I do like about this plugin. It's just it needs work and it needs some severe updates, you know. So I'm not shitting on it completely, you know, because I do like the sound and I like the design. You know, it's definitely cool, but it would be nice if they actually used brand name drums on these, especially this one. That would have been great if you had a whole bunch of Tama and Yamaha and Gretsch and Pearl and DW. You know, there's no name brands here. It's all, or brand name, whatever the fuck. They used all their own names for the kicks and the snares. Whatever. Anyway, I think I added some reverb. Yes, I added reverb to everything. And as long as we're on the mixer page here, I forgot to mention that if you double click on the mixer slot, you can rename. And there's only one snare, and I use all caps. So there's the snare. Okay. There's Tom 1. There we go. Tom 2. Tom 3. And Tom 4. See, it's not Tom 10. It's Tom 4. See? Crash left. Yeah, let me just make that all caps and crash L. Crash right. Crash R. I don't have 2 hi-hats, just one. Okay. Only one kick. And one ride. Oop. Okay, so I think that covers it, right? And here's what the snare sounds like without the reverb. See? Now, the reverb does have its own set of presets. I think you have, what do you have, 8 or 9 here? 9. Okay. So let's increase the wetness. This is the 80s. Tiled room. Small room. See, if I'm going to add reverb, I like it to be a little wet. Mid room. Large room. chamber. See, that's kind of cool. Two more. Tunnel. Three more. A lot of sustain on that one. Cave. And warehouse. That's pretty fucking dope. Coolio fucko. All right, let's go back to, what was it on? Was it on 80s or Small Room? I don't remember. All right, well, whatever the case. That's, a little example of the reverbs. I don't mess around with the saturation and compression. Maybe EQ here and there. Clip. And there's reverb for each mixer slot. And here's the sends. Just figured I'd show you that there. All right. So, do I want to save that? No. Let's move on to the next. Okay. So, this is the taint snare and the taint kick. Now, for those of you out there who don't know what a taint is, Google it. Okay? You'll be very surprised and shocked. And the really fucked up thing is, there are people out there who actually pierce it. That's all I'm going to say. All right? All right, I only have 3 toms. Okay. So, kick has, I think I have some reverb on, no reverb. Unless it's the send. No, nothing. Okay. So that's... killer. Now, I do like this. What is that, like a smoked tobacco finish or something? I've seen this on some drum kits. I think I saw it on a Tama, and that's pretty fucking hot looking. I like that. I was actually thinking about getting that color or that finish, if you will, but my drum dealer told me that it was going to take 3 months for me to get it because I was bouncing around between a Yamaha and a Tama, but I settled on a Yamaha. And if any of you want to check out my kit, it's actually featured in my Drumforge, I think David Bendeth video, or I think just the Drumforge video. I'm not too sure, but that's the kit that I bought. A 5-piece Yamaha Maple Tour Custom. I love it. Okay. Okay, so this kit, I'm using the shard snare and the shard kick. Jolly good indeed. God, that pisses me the fuck off. I want it to go 8, 10, 14, 16. Or what is this? The 8, the 10, the 12, and the 14. Okay. Whatever the case. You know, and that's one of the reasons why I bought the original Drumforge. Because I was like, oh, that's cool, man. You can arrange the kit. And, you can put the kick wherever you want and all that shit. No. Can't do that anymore. Which really sucks ass. So fix that shit, Drumforge. Very punchy kick here. Nice cracky snare. But I think what did I do here? No, okay. I thought I changed the pitch, but that's the actual sound. Well, you heard these toms already, so. I like that. Beautiful. Okay. Right. Excuse me. So in this kit, I'm using, let's not get distracted over here. The Shure snare. I like that brass finish, or at least with the lugs and the hoops. That looks pretty cool. The IHIMS toms, which are not in order. I'm going to keep busting balls, I swear to God. And the Shure kick. Now, that looks like a shield from Elden Ring, doesn't it? Nice. What a pisser. Not a pisser. Yeah. You can hear a little snare buzz. And do those sound in tune? These two sound a little more muffled than these two. Again, not too much variety in the crash department. And there's the ride. All Peisty. So this is a Peisty surrounded kit. Still kind of working on my double kick expertise. It's been a long time, folks. Long time. Okay. So, moving on. Yep. That's right. The shank snare. Now, those lugs look sort of PDP-ish, do they not? That's also a snare that I bought. I bought the PDP Kraken, the 13-inch by 3-inch piccolo. Very cool snare. Love it. I mean, and I got it for a song. I bought it for like $85. They're real cheap. So if you want like a real kick-ass, really sturdy chrome piccolo snare for cheap, you know, get that one. Sweetwater has it. Like, you would get it anywhere, really. And here's more of these Hellfire toms. Now this is a 5-piece, so I used, yeah, there's the ride on that one pad. Another cracky snare. All right. I need to work on that shit. All right, so I only have 3 toms on this one as well. This is the Pluteus kick and the Pluteus snare. I like the design on these as well. Looks very Sergeant Pepper. Yeah. What prompted them to design just the kick and the snare like this? It's very weird. It's cool though. Kind of sounds the same. There's the China. Always have to add the drop. All right. Moving on. You know, I really wish I had more tom options, people. Okay, so this is the barbed kick and the barbed snare. And the Hellfire toms, you know, yeah. Cool skull. Seems very fitting. And this is obviously geared more towards like metal and death metal and all sorts of metal and black metal and Norwegian satanic metal and shit like that there. You know what? I want to turn up that snare. Make it a little more poppy. There we go. Now, do I have the... That doesn't sound like the closed... It is. Okay. That sounds more like... It sounds more like the pedal. Rather than the closed tight tip. Does it not? Here's the pedal. Yeah, that's not too far away. Okay, that's a closed tight tip. There's a pedal. Huh. What the fuck do you know about that? I hit the tom by accident. All right. You know what? Do I want to save that, seeing as how I made that little change, or does it matter? Nah, fuck it. All right. The intense kick and the intense snare. Very green. What does that look like to you? I don't know. Oh, and I also ordered just a little while ago. I ordered a Tama SLP maple. I think it's a 5.5 inch or 6 inch deep, 14 inch with the wood hoops. Oh. And I actually only paid $4.80 for it. Other places, I'm not going to mention the names, are charging anywhere from $600 to $650, or like $575 to $600. But I got it for $480. Free shipping. Nice, huh? I can't wait to get that fucker. Okay. Now I added reverb on the kick and the toms and the snare on this one. That I do remember. And I think... Oh, no. Okay. I do have... I think I have a double kick on all of the kits except one. You know, that hi-hat needs some reverb. Yeah, okay. So I have the 12 and 14 toms. So this is more cymbal oriented. All right, there's the ride. splash. And the China. Beautiful. Okay, yeah, this one is all black with and it's all the IHIMS. There's a snare. Come on, guys, you could have designed these with some kind of cool wraparound or something. There you go. Very pentagramish / Joey Jordison / Danny Carey. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that's cool. Jolly good indeed. Here you go. This is the kit with one kick and the pedal. God, these pedals are sensitive as fuck. Snare is really loud, isn't it? Coolio shit fuckos. All right, moving right along. Yep. Okay, so this, this is the holler kick and the holler snare. I like those black lugs and the rims. That's pretty nice. I actually saw a kit like that as well. And here are the Vex toms. Ooh, kinky. Nice, huh? A little easy on the eyes, right? Good job, fellas. Yeah, this is also a double kick. Zildjian hi-hat. Another cracky snare. Let's crank that up a little bit as well. Yeah. Yeah, this one has the splash and the China. You know, that snare sounds a little bit like the last one. A little bit. Last one. All right. The burst kick and the burst snare. Pentagram. That kick drum is the goat. I'm actually an Aries, so that's very fitting. I like it! Somewhat similar, yes. Let's add some reverb. On a snare and all toms. Hi-hat and the kick. Not real big on that sound in the snare. Let's crank that up as well. A little too much reverb, to tell you the truth. Chamber. Are they all set to chamber? Yeah, I think they are. Okay. You know what? Let's turn the reverb off. Still sounds pretty verby. Aha! sounds very tin canny, does it not? Okay. Okay, that's it. There we go. So there you have it, folks. That is Drumforge Bergstrand. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Take care.